Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be just about basically a go-to everyday look, brows and foundation routine and all that jazz. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. And the next thing that I am going to do is I am just going to comb my eyebrows up just using a wee spoolie. And now we're going in with the illmasqua brow cake in Thunder, and I just sprayed a wee bit of MAC Fix Plus into the wee mirror bit, and just get in with my angled brow brush, and I'm going to start creating the shape of my brows. So I'm going to move a wee bit closer so that you can see, and I always start a finger behind now, so as you can see I'm just dragging that right down to about here. And then I'm going to start colouring that in with the rest of the whatever's left on the brush. And then I'm going to start creating my shape. Looks a wee bit off at the minute, but once you go in with your concealer and stuff, then it will start to look the part. And just whatever's left on the brush, just taking that to the front of the eyebrow and just drag it upwards of whatever's left. Then I'm going to go back in with my wee spoolie and just comb the product through the full brow, so that way the wee bits that we've left out is going to get some product dragged into them. And so I'm going to go back in with another wee bit of product and just bring that down the tail end of the brow, because I've noticed that I've missed a wee teeny bit. And that is our first brow done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my other brow off camera, and then I'm going to put a wee bit of concealer on, and then I will be back. I actually just excuse me, I actually just decided that I'm going to show you how I clean up my brows actually instead of doing it all off camera. So what I've did is I've took just a wee synthetic flat brush, and I'm going to be using the Kevyn Skin Enhancer in SX02, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start from underneath the brow, and I'm just going to start cleaning up and make it really defined. Just bringing it the whole way down to the bottom, and as you can see it's already looking the part. And then going up above, and basically that's how I clean my brows up. And what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to go in with a wee Zoeva 142 buffer brush and just buff this all together just to make it all seamlessly blended. So I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other brow, and then I will be back. So now that that's done, what I am going to do is I'm going to start my face. I have already went in with a wee bit of moisturiser around my whole face, just because I'm a wee bit dry on it today. And I'm going to go in now with the MAC strobe cream, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face, and this is just going to give me a really nice glowing dewy finish to my skin. So I'm just going to run it all over. And then the next thing that I am going to do is I am just going to go in with a wee bit of the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face. Basically drowning ourselves in it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this all dry until my face, and then I will be back for foundation. So now that it is dried into my face and we're ready for foundation. So the foundation that I'm going to use today, this is literally one of the best foundations that I have ever used. It's a drugstore foundation, and it is the Milani Concealing Perfect 2-in-1 Concealer and Foundation. And the shade that I'm going to be using today is 02 Natural. Because this is a very full coverage foundation, the only bad thing about it is that it oxidizes, but that's okay because all full coverage foundations do that. So what I'm wearing a wee bit of tan at the minute, so I'm just going to go in with a shade lighter than my tan, just because I know that it's going to oxidize. That way it means that in about maybe 45 minutes to an hour, my foundation is going to be the same colour as myself, because I made the mistake once going in with a darker shade than what this was, and my whole face was a completely different colour than my tan. So yeah, this foundation is medium to full coverage, it's lightweight, and it's oil free, so anyone with oily skin can use this. I use this on a lot of my clients, and it is long wearing, water resistant and sweat proof, which is true, because I had this on me for about 10 to 12 hours the other day, and it never budged, and I love it, and I've never had a complaint from a client saying that their makeup has ever come off. So I've only used 2 pumps on my damp beauty blender, and this will cover pretty much most of my face. So I'm just going to apply this all over. And as you can tell, it does look like it is the same colour as my foundation on camera, but when you see me in person, you will know that it's a shade lighter. I'm just letting you know about the things that I said previous, just in case you get a shade that is the same colour as your tan, and then it ends up everywhere looking like shit, and you're just running about with tan that's completely a different colour than your foundation, and we don't want that to happen. So yeah, I'm just going to continue applying this all over my face, and then I will be back once I'm going to apply my concealer. So the concealer that I'm going to use today is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain. And I'm going to mix a wee teeny bit of the white concealer as well. I seen Nikki tutorials using this, and I was like, I need to get that, and the difference it makes is unbelievable. So I always use this concealer and stuff on my clients, but a lot of people were saying to me like, just because there's glitter particles and all in it, does it show up in camera, does it show up flashback? No, I've never ever had a problem. I love this concealer, and it's my go-to. It is amazing, and it is only around £2–3 as well, so you can't be bad to that. And it is quite full coverage, so I'm running low on this one. So what I do with my concealer is I just put it under my eyes, cover those bags up, and then on my forehead, I like to be quite highlighted, so I love good amount of coverage and good amount of concealer. So yeah, and on my chin, and then on my cupid's bow, and just doing the same thing with the white concealer from the LA Pro Girl. And I'm only taking like a wee teeny bit, as you can see, not going full way, and then just going to go back in with the beauty blender that we used to blend our concealer in, and I'm just going to blend all that in. So I'm just going to continue to do this, and then I will be back once I have done it. So now that that's all done, and I'm going to now go in with my collection loose powder. This is just a wee translucent powder, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set underneath my eyes. I only take the tiniest wee amount of this because I don't really feel like I have like a big amount of oily skin. I would be more on the dry type, but my skin is just messed up. Sometimes I'm dry, sometimes I'm oily. As for now, I'm dry, so I'm not going to take that much. Round my nose, and just down my T-zone would be round about the only place that I would really sweat a lot. And just because I put a good amount of that there strobe cream on, I don't really want to lose the glowiness to my skin, so I'm just going to apply this all over my face, and then that's about it. So yeah, I will be back in just 2 weeks. So now that that's done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight, and people always ask me, like, why do you highlight before your contour? Because I find highlighting before your contour, it's just basically a way of cheating, so you don't have to blend as much. Not only that, I find sometimes that even when I do set my face quite a lot, it still looks very cakey. And I just find that when you put your highlighter on first, your contour just blends seamlessly into the highlight, and there's no harsh lines or there's nothing like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my good trusty Becca opal, and I'm going to apply that. Oh sorry, I'm just using a wee tapered highlighter brush. This is a wee Jessup one, and I'm just going to apply that on the highest points of my cheekbones, until about here, down the centre of my nose, wee bit on my forehead because I'm a wee bit dry, Cupid's bow, and whatever's left on my chin. Now I'm going to contour. I am going in with MAC Give Me Sun, and I'm just going to use this as like a base for my contour basically, and I'm just going in with a wee like fluffy bronzer brush. So I always tell my clients whenever they're doing like lessons with me and stuff, always remember your contour in the shape of a number 3, so your forehead, your cheeks, and your jawline. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So just as soon as I was like going to go in with my blush and stuff, my whole camera just completely knocked off. So all I did was apply some blush and some lipstick and some gloss over the top of it. Just went onto my brow bone and just applied some highlight, and in my inner corners, and applied some mascara. But don't be worrying, everything that I have used, products and brushes, will be listed in the description box below. And I'm really sorry that this cut off. My camera was just acting up. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that this has helped those of you who have requested this look. And yes, I promise 2017 I will be recording a lot more videos. So yes, until next time. So don't forget, also subscribe to my channel, like the video if I haven't already said that, and everything that I use, like I said, will be down in the description box below, along with all my social medias, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter and Facebook. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.